Okay, I am struggling today with this. That's okay. I just dropped my mom off at her hair appointment, so I have like 45 minutes to kill, so I'm just gonna do a quick drive out to the lake. I think I'll do the highway. That'll be quicker. And plus, the back way I go, there was a bad accident there this morning, so I don't even know if that's cleaned up. So. And you can see just a little bit of the east side of town. The roads are a mess, so it's going to be all jumpy, and my camera's going to move around all over. It looks nice, blue sky, but we're having winter again. Walmart. I'm not a Walmart person, really. I usually go in once a year. I went yesterday. I should be good for the rest of the year. Probably 2 or 3 times a year is the most I go. Hoping that there's an eagle or two that I can hit. Or anything else that wants to make themselves available for me for a minute or two. The Manhattan Hill. People call it the Manhattan Hill. It's not the Manhattan Hill. It's Bluemont Hill with Manhattan sign on it. Once upon a time, a very long time ago, I was able to climb up the hill. I'll look at the chat when I slow down up here. Okay. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Kevin. Thanks for popping in. Just doing a quick drive out to the lake to do a little bit of eagle hunting before I have to pick up my mom from an appointment. So it would be great if there would be an eagle or two that I can get on the line. Sometimes I see them, but not more me on camera. I can get them. This is probably the wrong way to come. spread all over the thing, all over the country, or if it's just local. Thanks, Kevin. Even if I don't see anything, if you're new, this is Kansas, the foothills of Kansas, and it's kind of a nature channel right now. As it gets, we actually have real winter weather, then I'll start doing stuff from in the house, but for now, I get out when I can and show you what my area of Kansas looks like. Mostly squirrels. Eagles right now, if I can get them. Pretty blue sky today. Wind chill is like 29, I think. But it's really windy. Almost 18 years when my kids were growing up. There's the Kansas State University Dairy Farm on my left. I'll get up there in the spring when the today. Let's see. I'll have to put this window down if there's something. Let's see, pull over here, look up here. Don't say anything. Up. Oh, I'm gonna have to get out. Okay. I'm gonna park weird. Oh, I see a teenage eagle and a couple of them. I am gonna get out. First, let's see if I can get it. I was having trouble zooming it. Come on. Doesn't want to zoom for me. There we go. Don't mess it up. Okay. I'm gonna get out. I'm not gonna try to mess with zooming it more. And I wasn't gonna get out. But I'm not gonna walk very far. Okay. In front of me, let's see if we can. So smart. I don't know if you can see. Where is he? Oh, let's try. In the middle of the camera, if you look above the green dinosaur or frog, whatever it is, you can see eagle. There's a couple of younger ones flying around. I'm not going to stand here and watch that because it's a little cold, freezing, like ice. But there is an eagle right there in the middle. So let's get back in the car. Let's see if we can find some closer ones. But came out here, wanted to get an eagle on live, and so we did that. Accomplished that goal. Ow, jeez. Okay. Let's get back in here. Okay. To charge you. Okay. Well. I hope there's, oh, why? Okay, there's one that you see flying right there. That's a teenage one. Nope. Yes. Yeah, his head's not quite yet. So, we got two of them, and that makes me happy. That must be where they're hanging out today. When you're eagle hunting, you gotta know where to look. So, there must be some there. We got seagulls above me. The ones have been up here, or were up here last week and got a really good video. I got a couple of good ones of the eagles up here. Oops, I need to slow down here because sometimes there's a heron over here. I got him. I don't remember what day last week. We have, let's see, I'm not going to get out for the swim, but I can park the car. Oh, come on. Well, they're flying around, so okay. I don't know how well I can show. Sorry, I'm trying to get where I can get the best view. Let's do this. There. That's an eagle right there. So that makes 3. So let's see if we can get a couple more. I just have to watch my time, so. But I came out here to get one, and I've showed you guys 3. So. I'm gonna go over here. You have to look at the sky. You may see 1 or 2 flying around. So I'm going to drive, for those who are new, this is called the tubes up here, and I'm going to drive around to the other side so I can see the other side of where I was just at. And then I'll drive back over here. You can watch the seagulls. And I know, yes, it's for those who are new watching. Yes, I did say I'm in Kansas. Yes, we have seagulls. And we also have a time of year that we have pelicans. And I think I filmed those in November or December. I don't remember. It is kind of funny watching on a day like today when it's windy to watch the seagulls trying to fly against the wind. And I think that's the song that I used for last week, I think, or the week before, for when it was windy. This leads into the Blue River, which leads into the Kansas River, which leads to the Missouri, and eventually the Mississippi. Whenever I hear the seagulls, my brain just thinks Hitchcock. So if you know, you know. I'm not going to explain that one. There's nobody out here. There's that one that I saw. I'm just gonna turn around, split this window up. There, we have an eagle. That's as close as I can't get any closer. But right there, there's an eagle right there. So that would be the fourth one. So right in the middle, the black spot. Right there, I'm not able to get out and go walk. And get that. But that's 4 of them for you all. So they're huge. So since I know where to look for that one, that one flew away. Alright, I'm going to go back to where I just was. And hi Giovanni. I'm out finding eagles and I found 4 of them. Not close enough where I can get a really good view, but I did show 4, so I'm going to go back around and see if I can get a better view where I know where this one is. There might be... They're doing a lot of flying around, so I've gotten 2 adults and 2 like teenage ones. Let's see. What's the weather like there in Florida, Giovanni? It's blue skies here, but it's like ice. The wind feels like ice. See the people out here that are usually hunting eagles, but they may have been out this morning. So hi Nancy. Doing a quick drive, not my usual route, just I had a goal of finding at least 1 eagle and I found 4, so that's a good day, a good There's one of the guys who looks for eagles. You just gotta get to recognize the cars, trucks. Well, let's see. Back up. Well, I'm just gonna stay right here. I will get out for a second. I don't know if you'll be able to see. But the eagle that I got over here, the teenage wed, he's in the picture. So I know where he's at. Oh, come on, right there. There's an eagle, right there. So glad they cooperated with me. Thank you, eagles. Flying on a live, yes. Isn't that great? I'm freezing for this. But there. And then, of course, you have the seagulls, but there's that eagle right in the middle of the camera. Above the trees there. I gotta get back in the car. Let's see if I can. Oh, there he's still. He's over there somewhere, but I did show you an eagle flying. So I got, my goal was 1, and I got more than that. I may have to do some screenshotting here later, but let's watch the seagulls. I just want to thank everybody who's been watching and all of that. It's not something that I thought, a few months I would be doing. And here we are, 8 months later. Okay, let me put this back. Heat on, watch the time. Okay. We'll go back. Driver, yeah, I'll do that another time. I just came out here for a short live while waiting for my mom. So again, my goal was just to get 1 eagle, and I got 4 or 5 if that was a different one than the other ones. So. The teenage one is still there. Let me see if I can get a different view. Oh, where is he? Where'd he go? Did he fly off? And I did get it. Over there somewhere is the. There he is. Let's see. Where is he on the camera? He's right in the middle, but he's, let's see, there's no one behind me. Let's see if we can get a better view this way. Okay, right in the between the two branches, kind of left corner, there he is. Right there. So that's still part of the 4. Anyway, let's go see if we can find when I saw, why am I doing this? What did I just do? I turned the camera off unexpectedly. So sorry about that. I don't know if it's okay. Where's Mr. Eagle that I saw? If I didn't have to be back in town in a few minutes, I would stay out here longer. I don't know why this is dark on me, but it's, I don't know. I did something wrong, so sorry. Not sure what I did, but okay. I do say it, but I can't. It's not going to show up. I tried to. Oh, there he is. Yes, he will. Oh. Okay. Let's see if I can move over. There's nobody here. Okay. I'm trying to find a place where I can get a good shot for this. So the eagle that I was looking for, and I could get a really good view on the other side, that was right in front of me. I don't know if you can see him, but he's in the middle of the camera, on top of the tree, across the river. That's the one that I'd already was able to get. It's just a better view, and I'm not gonna mess with the camera to try and zoom it in more. But there he is. I think I'll just hold it till I get down here. But I love watching them. There's let's see if I can get better. Better view. So oh, there goes a teenage one that just flew by. He's still flying. Maybe he'll fly. They don't have their white heads yet. There's nests everywhere. Way up high in the trees. So I have better views of them on lives and shorts I did last week. Oh, I can't get that. I gotta pull over and anyway, just a view of the river here. Whoops. Okay. There. Just getting the eagles.
Oh, okay.
Not people. Unfortunately, I probably have them, but oh well. I see. Oh, he's still there, so that actually makes 5. Oh, there we go. Get back. There. Then we have a teenager again. So, actually, I think that makes 6. If they all stayed, haven't been moving around on me. Oh, okay, let me see. There's one. I think that was the one that just flew in. Anyway, there's eagles here in this live. You just gotta look for them. Sometimes they're up in these trees right here. Not at the moment. Anyway, I am going to end the live. I have to drive back to town and get my mom. Oh, there's the eagle right there. And there's the one flying right there. So anyway, so I don't really know how many I've seen then. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll do this again on another day. Do all the YouTube things, and I'll see you later. Yes, I'm sure.